If your legs feel heavy, swollen and tired by the end of the day, that is not aging. That is blood that stopped moving. Today, I'm going to show you 4 simple exercises designed specifically for seniors. No complicated equipment, no standing required, just everyday items you already have at home. Most people who start this routine feel a real difference within just 3 days. Lighter legs, less swelling, and fewer cramps at night. The whole thing takes under 10 minutes a day. So, let us get right into it. We are starting with an exercise that looks deceptively simple. But do not let that fool you. It works muscles that most people have not activated in years, the small muscles of the foot and toes. These muscles are responsible for the very bottom floor of your circulation. If blood stagnates in your feet, it stagnates everywhere above. You will need a small towel. A kitchen towel will work. Place it on the floor in front of you. Sit in a sturdy chair, back straight, both feet flat on the floor. Now, using the toes of both feet at the same time, scrunch the towel and pull it toward you. Use your toes only. Imagine your toes are little hands grabbing the fabric. Your heels stay on the floor. Do not lift your entire foot. Only your toes and the arch of your foot are working. Once you have gathered the towel, spread it back out and repeat. The pace is slow. Do not yank the towel in jerky movements. Smooth squeeze, smooth pull. If you are doing this correctly, you will feel the arch of your foot tighten. That is exactly the sensation we're looking for. What is happening inside? When your toes curl, the small muscles of your foot contract and compress a network of tiny veins in the sole. This network is called the plantar venous arch, and it works like a sponge. Squeeze it and blood moves upward. Release it, and the vein fills with fresh blood again. Every single scrunch is one small push of blood in the right direction. And when both feet are working at the same time, you get a double pump in the same amount of time. Do 10 to 15 scrunches. That is 1 set. Do 2 sets total. If you feel your entire lower leg tensing up and working hard, you are overdoing it. Relax the lower leg. Focus only on the toes. The movement is small but very precise. Exercise 3, seated, bicycle. Now for something a little more fun. Remember pedaling a bicycle as a kid? We are going to do the same thing right in your chair. And this exercise is a powerhouse for your legs. Sit on the edge of your chair. Not the middle, the very edge. This is important because you need room for your legs. Hold on to the seat or the armrests with your hands. Lean back slightly, just a little, only enough to keep your balance. Your back stays straight. Do not slouch. Now lift both feet off the floor and start pedaling imaginary pedals. Here is the key point. Do not rush. This is not a race. The movements are slow, smooth, and controlled. Imagine you are riding down a beautiful road along the coast. Nowhere to hurry. Every circle is full and wide. Try to fully extend your leg at the bottom of each rotation. That is the exact moment when your quadriceps squeezes the veins in your thigh and pushes blood upward. If you notice yourself speeding up, consciously slow down. Quick, jerky movements do not help circulation. Rhythm helps. A steady, calm rhythm. Pedal for 20 to 30 seconds. Put your feet down. Rest for 10 seconds. Then do another set. If you want to make it harder after your regular rotation, try pedaling in reverse. It engages slightly different muscles and makes your brain work too. Double the benefit. Do 2 to 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds each. Friends, if this video is already feeling useful to you, please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm show this video to other people who need it, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Every week we publish new exercises and health tips on Dr. US Medical Info. Yeah, thank you. Exercise 2, elevated ankle pumps, Z position. Now we are going to do something different. We are going to lie down. Yes, you heard that right. And this exercise takes the force we have been calling the enemy of circulation, gravity, and turns it into an ally. Lie on your back. Place a pillow under your head for comfort. Now place your legs up on a chair, a couch, or a bed. Your knees should be above the level of your stomach. Your body forms the shape of the letter Z. That is why I call this the Z position. What happens in this position? Gravity, which spent all day fighting against your blood flowing upward, now helps it drain back towards the heart. Legs above body, blood naturally flows downward toward the centre. Now we add the pump. In this position, start moving your feet. Point your toes down away from you, then pull them back toward your shin. Down, back. The movements are smooth and rhythmic. Imagine you are pressing a gas pedal and releasing it. Press, release. Only your feet are moving. Your knees stay still. Do not bend or straighten your legs at the knees. That is a common mistake. The movement happens only at the ankle joint. When you point your toes down, the calf muscle contracts and squeezes blood out of the deep veins in your lower leg. When you pull your toes back, the vein relaxes and fills with fresh blood. And gravity is pulling all of that blood toward your heart the entire time. A double effect. That is exactly why doctors prescribe this exercise to patients after surgery. That is why it is recommended. For leg swelling, it is simple but incredibly effective. Do 12 to 15 repetitions, rest for 10 seconds, repeat for 2 more sets. If after the third set you feel a gentle warmth in your legs, that is blood that has finally reached where it needs to go. Bonus tip: do this exercise in the evening, just not later than 1 hour before bed. It will help relieve the swelling that built up during the day and prepare your legs for a good night of rest. Exercise 1, football roll. Here we are at my favourite exercise, and here is why it is number 1. This exercise is 2 in 1. You improve circulation and give your foot a deep massage at the same time. Many people who have tried it say it feels like their feet are coming back to life. You will need a tennis ball. If you do not have a tennis ball, use a small plastic bottle filled with warm water. A bottle with warm water is actually even better because you get massage and heat at the same time. The warmth opens up your blood vessels and increases blood flow even further. Sit in a chair, feet on the floor. Place the ball or the bottle under one foot. Start slowly rolling it forward and back from your toes to your heel, from your heel to your toes. The pressure is moderate, comfortable. You should feel a pleasant massage, not pain. After a few rolls forward and back, start rolling side to side. Cover the entire sole, the outer edge, the inner edge, the arch of the foot. Why does this work? The sole of your foot contains a massive network of small blood vessels. When you roll the ball across them, you mechanically compress those vessels and blood gets pushed upward. Remove the pressure and the vessels fill with fresh blood. It is like an internal massage for your circulatory system. But there is a second effect. Rolling the ball stimulates nerve endings on the sole of your foot. They send signals to the brain, which responds by widening the blood vessels in your foot. More blood starts flowing in. That is exactly why your feet feel warm after this exercise. Roll for 30 to 40 seconds on one foot, then switch. 2 sets on each foot. One important mistake people make: do not press down on the ball with all your strength. Too much pressure creates the opposite effect. The muscles clench, the vessels compress, and do not relax. The pressure should feel pleasant. If it hurts, you are pushing too hard. Here is your complete plan for every day. Write it down or save this video. Exercise 4, towel scrunch. 10 to 15 scrunches with both feet, 2 sets. Exercise 3, seated bicycle. 20 to 30 seconds, 2 to 3 sets. Exercise 2, Zosician ankle pumps. 12 to 15 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets. Exercise 1, football roll. 30 to 40 seconds on each foot, 2 sets. The best time is the second half of the day or the evening when fluid has already collected in your legs. But if you want to do it in the morning, do it in the morning. Any time is better than never. One rule: do not do these exercises later than 1 hour before bedtime. We are moving fluid upward from your legs, and if you do this right before bed, you may wake up in the middle of the night needing to use the bathroom. Within 1 week of doing these daily, you will notice the first changes. Your legs will feel lighter, ankle swelling will decrease, nighttime cramps will start to fade. After 2 weeks, the difference will be even more noticeable. Here is what I am asking you to do. Save this video. Do all 4 exercises today, just once. It will take 10 minutes. Repeat tomorrow and the day after. In 2 weeks, come back to the comments and share what changed. I read every single comment. And your story could be the thing that convinces someone else to start. If this video was helpful, give it a like. Share it with someone who complains about heavy, tired legs. They may not know the solution is this simple, and if you have not subscribed yet, join us at Dr. US Medical Info. Every week we release new practical health guides. Take care of your legs. They have carried you your entire life. Now it is your turn to carry them. See you in the next video.